really is an
You know what was
astounding lack of
astounding
awareness.
is in
Uh,
the interview that Thick Shades had.
mhm,
What astounded me was
mhm.
the fact that she said in that little interview that she still kind of has feelings for you,
Isn't that a
and that's
disgusting fucking thing to say, by the way? Isn't that a
well, no,
fucking
it
wretched,
actually makes a
disgusting,
lot of
mentally
sense.
sick? No, it doesn't. No,
Because
think about that.
in the
Think about that. Here's this guy who took advantage of and preyed upon me, but I still love him. And my parents knew about it and were totally fine with it, didn't do anything to stop it. But please don't prosecute them for any crimes. They didn't do anything wrong, even though they
well, you're
basically let me be taken advantage of by a dangerous predator.
look,
But
see,
please
now I feel
don't
like
punish them for any offense. They didn't do anything wrong.
yeah, but now you're
You
trying.
know,
No, I can't sit
when
here and pretend with
you
you.
have the thing is, Brandon, when you have line after line after line after line.
Ugh, dude, enough, Smokey. I watched the whole interview, dude. The girl even says her parents didn't know about the fucking relationship. You guys had to lie to the parents to even for you to be able to see her. All of the filthy details are in this whole interview, dude. So do not expect me to sit here and pretend with you. I'm saying I'm trying to address a real issue.
You just contradicted yourself.
How did
You
I
just
con-
contradicted yourself. See, you just said the parents said they didn't know. The parents didn't know.
That's what she said in the interview.
And then later on, when she called her mother, and her mother says, "Oh no, we knew. We just didn't stop it. Oh no, we knew, but we didn't approve." So tell me, Brandon. And now this was something I pointed out for you and Praise and Rob Reed and everyone else. Maybe you can answer. Which one was lying?
If you had known about how old he was, is there any way in hell that you would have consented to me having a relationship with him?
No.
What was that?
Which
Who was lying? You or the girl? Is
which?
that what you're asking?
Okay, so both things can't be true, right? The
Yeah.
parents either knew or they didn't know. So either she was lying or the mother was lying when she called her and said that she didn't know. So who was lying? Which one, the girl or the mother? Well,
Yeah.
go to the end of the last interview when Sitori called her and asked her those pointedly questions.
If you had known about how old he was, is there any way in hell that you would have consented to me having a relationship with him?
No.
And by the way, that scumbag skank fucking hijacking to call her mother, not telling her that she's being broadcast live on what would later be described as a creepy Korean channel.
He's the wrong Korean to mess with.
Fuck America, still with the triple K.
Just to ask her questions that would undermine and contradict all the sob story horse shit she was saying earlier, and you didn't even notice it. Go ahead, go back and watch it when she called her mother at the end of that first interview and see how it contradicts the thing you just said. And then maybe you can think about it. You'll come back and tell me which one of them was fucking lying.
Let me just do this.
I didn't come across that. That, oh boy, but you judge things with before, the full of the matter, right? Did you not have this as the full of the matter in your judgment, you fucking scumbag? That's why I don't really have sympathy for you on this, honestly. I think if God's fair and God's just, you have a bit more reaping still to do. I still think you're a fucking scumbag, and all that you do is a fucking scumbag. I don't have any sympathy for you on this at all,
You're
Brandon.
the
You
biggest
can go
fucking
fuck yourself.
scumbag lying piece of shit I ever met in my whole fucking life, you little faggot. So you can't fess up to the fucking child molesting that you did, and you want everyone to sit around and pretend with you that you're innocent. I'm not the guy. You are the epitome, definition of a scumbag. So bottom line, period. Go pretend and play dolls with your whacked out friends like Ryan. So you obviously revealed in this conversation that you had a little hand in motivating Ryan to file this absolutely false report. I appreciate you coming on, Smokey. Thank you. You're a fucking another retard that thinks you're smart. So keep on digging, dummies.
Heavenly.